Well, right now I'm inside a little cave. This place is called The Meeting Place. It's bedrock mortar. And some burnt roof where they had fire or whatever. That's kind of cool. So now you're checking this place out. And there's a little alcove that you can see. And this goes down a ways along this edge. And there's another spot that there's a few little mortars over here. Little flake of material right there. Spot right here, it's a mortar. Then over here there's a mortar. So this place was inhabited too. Kind of cool, huh? Yep. Alright. So I walked down from right over there, then came over here. Another little alcove. There's a little mortar spot right there. What a trip, man. This overhang isn't very far out. I'm standing at the edge right here, the drip line. What a trip. But yeah, a little mortar spot. Oh, cool. There's another one over here, too. Another one right there. Nice little spot to hang out, that's for sure. Alright, so from right there, where I just was, to right here, found me a flake of material. Right there. Yeah. It's a little something. It's been worked on that side. Huh. What a trip. A little obsidian piece. So I moved down a little ways over to here. There's another little alcove right here. It's all sandstone. It's gets pretty weathered, but there's a possibility of more mortar. Oh yeah, right here. There's a mortar. I don't know if you can see that. My shadow's in the way. There's a mortar there, and then oh wow. There's a couple more mortars over here. Whoa, those are deep. Wow, pretty much buries my my bottle. Those are deep, and it's not even, there's still debris in there. It's not even to the bottom. There's another one right there. What a trip. Yet another one right here. Wow. What a trip, man. These are deep. That one pretty much buries my bottle. Bottle's pretty big too. It's 1.5 liters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice find. Nice find for sure. Came from those mortars over there. Come over here's another one. Pretty deep too. Wow. I'm looking in the sand. Out here in the sand, and I found something. It's just a little tip though, I'm sure. Yep. A little work tip. What's crazy? This is a tar seep. Did you guys just hear that hissing? In the middle of the road. Tar. I want it to bubble up real big. See that? That's pretty crazy. Oh, where I wanted to go was just right beyond this point, except I can't get out there anymore. They put a electric fence up, so you can't get your napping material anymore, which is really lame. And it just keeps going and going and going. Thanks. All those little orange pylons just keep going and going, so that whole area is all blocked off. Severe tire damage, sure. Only tire damage you get is from that cow pie. One of those combo locks, but I don't know the combo. This is 5971, but who knows. Another thing kind of crazy is this eternal flame kind of thing. I'm out in the oil field, and they have this pipe burning off gas 24/7 all year round. It's kind of a trip. Well, here's the totality of my finds in the last couple of days. Whole lot of nothing really. Sitting here at the workstation. Anyhow, I think the first thing I found was this. Actually, the very first I found was this piece of obsidian that been worked. It's a flake on one side and worked on the other. Then the next piece I found was this. Just a broken tip or off of a flake, I don't know. And then I found this one here. I don't know if this was, it's on the side of the road. Then I think I found this one here. Then I think I found this one here, which has some little bit of working on there. Another piece of material. That's about all I find is pieces of material. Then I found this one. Another piece of material. Then I found this, and it was really crusty, but right here it has a worked edge. My camera doesn't do close-ups, so you can't really It's my phone, rather. But it doesn't really do any good close-up. So anyways, another piece of material. So I don't know how anybody actually finds arrowheads, but I've made more arrowheads than I've ever found. Anyhow, I made this arrowhead out of some obsidian, local stuff. Add some serrations to it. Fairly thin, so I'm not complaining. Then I had a chunk of Novaculite. Made this little blade out of it. It's a little bit twisted, but whatever. You know, it's a knife. It's not supposed to be perfect on both ends. I know it's a little lopsided, but yeah, what does that matter? I'm not trying to win the showcase, but it has a nice little ring to it. Some nice stuff. I like Novaculite. Novaculite's some awesome material. Then I have another piece of obsidian that I flaked out. More of a knife than anything. That's pretty much what I make. A little bit thick right here in the middle, but I'm going to half that. I'm going to send it to one of the people I owe. So that's that. Oh, and then I'm flaked out this little thing out of a piece of basalt. That's a little cutter, you know, a round cutter. And I don't know, let's see, we'll come over here. Here's my box of flakes. Yeah. And then I have another piece of material. Really, really hard stuff. Some of the material that I went and got this past weekend, but can't get into the quarry site anymore. They have it gated off on one side and electric fence on the other. That's lame. So, yeah. So that's that. Timbler. I call this Timbler Chert. You know, it's comes in tabs. I've had this on a couple other videos, but what it is. And in my percussion, I'm finally learning to get those thin flakes. Big thin flakes. Big thin flakes. I'm pretty happy about my napping skills are starting to hone. Yeah, and this is all dacite right here. I had a piece of dacite that I got from Got Rocks and Head. He's a cool guy, so got some of that from him. You know, dacite. So I'm pretty happy that I'm starting to learn to flake the thin flakes.